Good morning, you're Renisha Chason?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 24 DCCR 2351. Ms. Chason was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
We have to.
Are there any additions or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
Just refresh the court's memory that the co-defendant, Kendrick Williams, in this case, was sentenced to quite a bit of pen time.
Okay.
And it's really my opinion, especially with Ms. Chason taking responsibility, admitting her fault in the situation, having stayed clean on her drug patch for quite some time, that he was the most culpable of the actors. He was the drug dealer who obviously had the TCP that the child came in contact with.
Right.
So as long as she complies with any and all conditions that either CPS or the court would have regarding her being around children and caring for children.
Right. What is, I had a note here to ask, what's this current status with visitation and child protective service and all that?
I just know I got to keep my rights, and I'm just following my bond stipulations. I can't be around any children under 18, so
Okay.
once my case is closed, then it'll be up to Charlotte if I can see her, or, visitation rights will go by her.
Okay. Who's Charlotte?
Charlotte is Kendrick's aunt.
So she's the one who has custody?
Yes, ma'am, that's her grandmother's sister.
Okay, so anything would be through, is CPS still involved in all that?
CPS still involved.
No, it's been closed since May.
Okay, but she's the one who has primary custody and it'll be any visitation with her?
Yes.
Okay. All right, anything else then?
No, Your Honor, I would look to dismiss the motion for those.
Okay, I'll sign that when it comes through. All right, Ms. Chason, I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings for a period of 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Obviously, that means adhering to any rules that have to do with who has custody and visitation and things like that as well. You're already on probation, you know what it's all about, so you hopefully will get past this. Looks like you've already done the parenting course and
Yes, ma'am.
completed the substance abuse, all of that through CPS, right? Okay, well, anything that probation feels like would be helpful for you, that you need to follow all of that. And if you do, this is again an excellent opportunity because you don't have the felony conviction on your record. And if you do everything correctly, the case will be dismissed at the end. The other side to that is if you violate any conditions, you'll be back here in court. And in this case, you could be looking at between 2 and 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation will call you up when she's ready to go over the paperwork.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Is there, hey, hold on.
With respect to the drug patch, Judge, I didn't know your position on that. It is not my position that she continue to have to wear one. Maybe if she goes through JCDI to kind of get on the
Can I
right
see,
track.
Jody? Oh, here, I've got that. Let me look real quick at what the recommendation was. Yeah. I mean, it was a condition of your bond. It depends if probation feels,
Can we let probation determine that, Judge?
yeah, as of now, it doesn't appear to be a condition, but if probation feels like there's any issue with regular drug screening, JCDI is also not on here. So if you want to do a substance abuse evaluation, then I would be glad for that to happen, and for any treatment that that evaluation says needs to happen, then you would be required to do. So we'll get a new evaluation done. I know you've already gone through some treatment. Maybe that's enough. Maybe you need some more, whatever it is, probation will let you know. As of now, today, you don't have to have that drug patch, but it may be that after that evaluation, they want you to get it back on, and whatever they want you to do is what my order is. Okay? All right.
Will be excused, thank you.
Yes, just have a seat. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Joseph said I can see my daughter. Can I see her today?
So if, as of today, the rules are whatever the family court or CPS set up
Yes, ma'am.
is going to be okay with me as long as it's supervised with the great aunt? Or,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, okay.
Thank you.
As long as it's supervised, you can't go and take her anywhere until further order of any court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am. See, you've got Jermaine Young. Good morning, you're Karis Antoine. And Mr. Antoine was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
We have, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additions, corrections, explanations?
Yes, Madam Judge, we do have, next, I was going over it with Mr. Antoine here, and I think the main issue was that a part of the allegation against him involved, I guess, hitting the child or whatever with a belt buckle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he zeroed in on, not the overall picture of the whole circumstance.
Okay,
But he's more than willing to take accountability for what he did, what he was guilty of. And I think also some of the statements in the PSI regarding his mental health history may kind of speak to that.
so I guess the question is taking responsibility for what part?
Both for disciplining her, and it may have gotten a little excessive, but not hitting her with a belt buckle or anything like that.
Okay.
He explained probation, or what he was trying to explain.
So, hold on. All right, so you have 3 biological children, correct? And the victim in this case is not your biological child. And do you have any contact with her mom?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of contact?
This my fiance, but like I said, last time I was here, everything had been supervised since this has been going on. I really haven't been, and the only time I see her, and I don't see the kids, so I
So who lives with you?
just my 1-year-old, like I said last time.
The mother of your 1-year-old, is that the same mother of,
Moriana.
Yes, ma'am.
come on, okay. But y'all don't live together?
Judge, I believe at the last setting, when we actually did the plea, they weren't together at that time, weren't living, he had got his own place, that's why his child was with him.
Right.
And everything, so they're not together for his living, but I think they've started back in communication and things of that nature.
I guess I'm concerned about what that means in the future, because I don't want, well, it says no unsupervised contact. Anything else other than what the recommendations are, which is no unsupervised contact?
I mean, that's the whole point of it, is make sure the child's protected.
Right.
And if the court feels that's enough to maintain that, then I'm okay with that, Your Honor.
So here's another thing that I'm going to order, Mr. Antoine, if I go along with this, because obviously I have some concern about the level of discipline, whether it's your child, whether it's your stepchild, and now you have children with you. There are other ways to discipline other than putting your hands on a child.
Yes, ma'am. And I figured it out through time. I wouldn't even.
Even your own children,
Yes, ma'am, I wouldn't even.
you
whoop a kid.
cannot put your hands on your own
I
children.
wouldn't whoop a kid.
Okay.
This is my first time being in real trouble, and I don't get in trouble.
Your Honor, Ms. Gibson, the mother of the child, is in court if you wanted to hear from her.
Ms. Gibson? Come up, please. Good morning. So, Ms. Gibson, you are the mother of Kimoriana, and also the baby. So y'all have one child together, correct? How many other children do you have other than Kimoriana? You have what?
5 altogether.
5 altogether. And where are all of your children?
1-year-old stays with him and the other 4 stay with me.
Okay. Are y'all trying to work things out and get back together, or are y'all just co-parenting? I need to know for sure what's going on.
We're actually trying to work things out, for the sake of our relationship and the kids as well.
Has Moriana had any unsupervised time with Mr. Antoine?
No, I'm always around.
And you understand that that's gonna be a part of the order
Yes, ma'am.
of the court, and you can't say it's okay because he'll end up going to prison.
Yes.
So she can't give you permission to do something that I haven't given you permission to do. That makes sense? Okay. All right, thank you. You can have a seat.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to find, Mr. Antoine, that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney's office and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes still having no unsupervised contact with Kimoriana. That is also going to be, you're ordered to enter and successfully complete a parenting course. It's offered through Faith Tabernacle Church. You need to get that done and started within 30 days, okay? It'll just help you to have better skills at being a parent, okay? You're going to be on the high medium caseload, and you're going to be assessed to see if there's any mental health needs or whatever you need. They're going to give you everything you need, the opportunity on probation to be able to be successful, make better decisions, be there for your children. The important thing is that you do everything that's asked of you. Because if you do, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, if you're successful, the case will be dismissed. You will never have a felony
Thanks for
conviction.
watching all the way to the end. Cases like this remind us how one decision can change someone's future forever. The judge made it clear that this was a second chance, not a free pass, and any mistake could lead to years behind bars. If you enjoy real courtroom proceedings and want to stay updated with more powerful legal cases, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with the judge's decision, or would you have ruled differently? Leave your opinion in the comments below. And before you go, be sure to watch our next courtroom case to see another dramatic hearing where one decision changes everything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.